For WSU Tech, and we are just so excited to see all of you here today. Today is a big day for WSU Tech and for everyone who believes in the power of education, workforce, and community coming together. Today, we celebrate a growing partnership and a shared vision to expand access to hands-on, high-quality career and technical education. So let's get started with our formal remarks. To start us off today, he's the driving force behind this facility and someone who works every day to connect students with opportunity here in Southeast Kansas. Please welcome the Executive Director of the Southeast Kansas Career and Technical Education Center, Dan Foley.
Well, I don't know how much football that, but thank you. Thank you. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming today. A lot of different faces, a lot of good partnerships, opportunity in this crowd, and what we're providing here at CTEC. Those of you that don't know, 2015, through donations of local community partners, things like that, local community council members, county commissioners, so forth, donated and came together to build this facility, or purchase this facility, build the programs that are here with the initials. Over the last 8 years, 9 years, we've grown, added programs. As you walk through the facility after a ribbon cutting here, take tours, you will see we've added to, upgraded the facility, really trying to make a difference in the future of Southeast Kansas and the students, or even adult learners that are coming out of high school or someone that's in manufacturing that might want to upgrade their skills. I've become very passionate about encouraging youth and bringing a new, younger generation of not necessarily blue collar, but just trained, skilled workers into Southeast Kansas to make a difference. Today, we come together today to do a ribbon cutting and do a partnership with WSU Tech. They've been a leading force in the region, in the direction of looking at the skilled trade that we are really trying to go towards. We knew 2 or 3 years ago we needed a long-term plan that would assist us in growing the program, really helping Southeast Kansas. And over the last 45 days ago, 60 days ago, we solidified that partnership with WSU and really created growth. That couldn't have happened without the wonderful people from Pittsburg State University reaching out and giving us opportunity through the service areas of the state, making this happen for the students up here. The future of CTEC, as I mentioned, we're growing, but it's unlimited. Right? The sky is not the limit of the opportunities that were provided with this partnership. We really want to grow and have participation by the local districts, along with reaching out to ones that are further up that might have interest in the things we're doing. I really want to thank everybody again for coming, board of directors, county commissioners, Pittsburg State University, school districts, all the local school districts that are really working with us with the schedules over the years, making sure bus transportation, all those things are taken care of. Board of Regents, Mr. Benson, chairman of the board here, really trying to help push these things along, or just be an advocate for a skilled force in Southeast Kansas. I don't feel like I left anyone out, but I apologize if I did. There's a lot of people that have taken part in this. I can name a lot of names here, but we really, genuinely, the instructors in the back have spent time really trying to grow this program. Thank you for everything you've done over the summer, trying to transition what we have. And I look forward to working with WSU and really making a difference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dan, for your leadership and your vision. Your dedication to growing opportunity through technical education continues to make a lasting impact and will continue on. So next up is someone who wears many different important hats, one as the president of the Pittsburgh Area Chamber of Commerce and another as the chair of the Kansas Board of Regents. He brings both a business perspective and a passion for workforce development and education. Please help me welcome Regent Blake Benson.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me be a part of such a special day. I've told so many of you over the last several weeks, today is truly a game changer, not only for our students, but our regional economy here in Southeast Kansas. And as with any difficult endeavor that has to come together very quickly, there are some special organizations and people that have made this possible. First of all, President Sherry Utash, you and your team at WSU Tech. In my time on the Board of Regents, I've had the opportunity to spend a lot of time on the WSU Tech campus. And I will tell you, I'm always constantly amazed at how well they train students, how well they partner with businesses, but most importantly, how they support their students. Just like with CTEC here, most of the WSU Tech students are first-generation students. And many of them bring challenges with them that make it difficult to not only get here, but to stay successful. And WSU Tech is truly a leader in wraparound student support services and making sure that those students are successful. So, President Utash, thank you to you and your team for making today possible. You just heard from him, Dan Bowley, Dan and Tiffany Myers and the board of directors here at CTEC. Nobody's got a bigger heart for our students in this community than Dan Bowley and Tiffany and their team. They had to make a lot happen working with President Utash and her team in a very short amount of time. And in terms of higher education, I'm figuring this out. This happened at light speed, folks, in a matter of months. A lot of hurdles to jump through, but basically really appreciate everybody that was a part of this at CTEC. Third, the support of Pittsburg State University. We've got Provost Susan Bond here with us. Thank you to everybody at Pittsburg State for your support on this, because Pitt State support just opens even more pathways to success for these students, because you know what's going to happen. There are going to be students that come here to CTEC that higher education was never on their radar. They don't think they can do it. They don't think they can afford it. They'll come here, they'll be successful, and they will see that a college degree is attainable, and they can get it right here in their own backyard. So lastly, I'll just say from an economic development standpoint, it's huge for us because with the introduction of new programs like the aviation program that WSU Tech has already announced for this fall, that opens up new economic development opportunities for us as a community, and we will take advantage of every single one of those opportunities. So thank you again for letting me play a small role in today's ceremony. Thank you to everybody that made today possible, and we look forward to growing with you well into the future. Thank you again.
Incredible. Thank you, Regent Benson. Representing one of our important education partners, he leads with a student-first mindset and believes deeply in creating strong pathways from high school to career. Please join me in welcoming the superintendent at Girard USD 248, Superintendent Todd Ferguson.
I don't know who I lost it back to, but when you have to follow Blake Benson, the smoothest speaker in the four-state area, it's a little intimidating. Very good job. Hey, thank you all for being here. I grew up a small rural farm kid, and I think what you really see when I was growing up, you had to go to college to be successful. That's not the case anymore. And kids need to see that and understand that you can start here and you have access to other things. So to me, today marks an exciting step forward as we celebrate the partnership between CTEC and WSU. Partnership is opening doors and building brighter futures right here in this area for our kids, our families, and our community. So what does this mean for our local students and our local families? It means access to real opportunities, opportunities to learn valuable skills, earn credentials, and step confidently into careers without having to leave home. It's about creating options for students to find their purpose and build a future they're proud of, close to the people and the places they care about. Technical education isn't an alternative education anymore. It's a pathway to success. Whether students are heading straight into the workforce or continuing on to college, these programs help them explore their potential, gain hands-on experience, develop a strong sense of direction. As educators, our mission is to prepare students for life, not just for tests, not just for graduation. This means helping them thrive in both college and careers, equipping them with the knowledge, confidence, and tools they need to succeed, whatever path they choose. More students are stepping into these opportunities at CTEC, and we couldn't be more excited about what's ahead. Together, we're not just building programs, we're building the future for our community. Thank you for your continued support. And I think I would be remiss as I say this, Mr. Foley, Mrs. Myers, and all of our instructors, I'd like you guys to stand up so they can see you all. They have worked incredibly hard to get us here, so please stand up. Definitely really let's give it a round of applause. This place is transformed all the way through the night in a very good way. So thank you once again for your support.
Thank you, Superintendent Ferguson. And finally, she leads the largest technical college in Kansas with vision, heart, and a relentless focus on student success. She's a champion of partnerships like this one and a true advocate on innovation in education. Please welcome the president of WSU Tech, Dr. Sherry Utash.
So thank you for all coming today, and we could not be more excited to be here. We have this huge commitment to workforce development, not only in Wichita, Sedgwick County, but now across the state. And we are so excited for what we know can happen in Southeast Kansas. And as Mr. Benson said, think about this. Those students from Girard High School, they're going to come here and go to college. They're going to go to college. They're high school students. And they're going to be able to graduate one night from their high school and graduate one night that same week from WSU Tech and CTEC. And they're going to be work ready. They're going to be ready for employers. And we're going to create pathways with Pittsburg State University so that they can continue their education. So career educational laddering, that's what we're going to do. And there is so much potential here. We had a great earlier opportunity today with business and industry. And I want to just personally say that the warm welcome and just the incredible gratefulness of us coming into this region has just been overwhelming to myself and to all of my team. We appreciate the fact that you have just welcomed us with open arms, and we are very excited to be here. Partnerships like this, I talk all the time about collaboration for maximum impact. This is collaboration for maximum impact. I also talk about a three-legged stool. If you get government, education, and business and industry together, you do great things. CTEC is an exact example of that. Those three things came together and created something great. And as we celebrate our 60th year as an institution, we're very excited to add CTEC, Pittsburg, and Crawford County as part of the WSU Tech family. So we're very excited to do that. We're happy to be here today. We do two things, and if we do these two things right, all boats rise. Number one, we give people in your community, citizens, students, adults, an opportunity through education and training for a better life, economic prosperity, not only for you, not only for their families, but for your community, and we grow business and industry together with you. The other thing we do is we train a highly trained workforce to be globally competitive so that you all can grow. That's the key. It's a secret sauce. It's what makes it work. And we are really committed to do that with you. We appreciate the opportunity to be invited to come do this. There's so many thank yous. I'm going to start with a phone call I got from Regent Benson in late March about doing this, and he is correctly right. We have done this in lightning speed. This is a case study. I mean, and you know what? It's a case study, but it's proof it can be done. And I think that's a really good thing for higher education as we continue to be disruptive and innovate. Dan Boley and the CTEC team cannot thank you enough. You guys have been fabulous. They've been to Wichita in and out. They've done remarkable work here. They have been just absolutely wonderful to work with. I'd be remiss if I didn't point out my WSU Tech faculty, staff, and team that are here. Jenna Robb, Scott Lucas, Jim Hall, Josh, Jennifer, Jesse, the marketing team, the executive public affairs and communications team. And it takes all these people, all the village to make it work. We have a great team, and we're super excited to have you as part of our team. I also want to recognize my board chairs here today. Maggie Topping from Textron Aviation, along with Michelle Gifford. They made the trip down. They went to Independence and then came here, so I want to recognize them and thank you for coming. Choose Aerospace, it's on your way. I mean, that's what we're going to do. We're excited to continue to build the workforce and the talent pipeline with you. And we're excited to take the things that you've done so well, and you have this great program and this great school, and we're excited to take that and continue to build onto it with your cooperation, your input, your feedback, and become, this is the bed for economic prosperity. This is life-changing for people in your community, both high school students and adults. And we stand ready to partner with you. I want to thank Pittsburg State University. Provost Bond, I know is here. Thank you very much. We're here because you signed off on us to come, so thank you. We appreciate that very much. We look forward to our partnership with you. All of our school leaders that are here, thank you for trusting us and for coming in and just kind of saying, yeah, we're in with you, and we're going to be working so well with this. We look forward to that. And then community members that are here, I appreciate that. Finally, the Pittsburgh Chamber of Commerce, we appreciate that. Here's what I will promise you. We will work hard for you, and we will be a great partner. And we will advance economic prosperity, education, and a talent pipeline for Southeast Kansas like you've never seen before. And we're looking forward to the opportunities. So I think with that, I think we need to cut a ribbon. Let's do it.
If we could have all of our, if we could have all of our speakers please join us up here in the front. Also, the individuals from WSU Tech and our instructors from CTEC, if you can please all join us up here. We will cut the ribbon. Regent Benson has. We've got him.
The other side, yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna block. All right, then we're going to and I'll tell you what's that. All right, here we go.
Thank you, everyone. We invite everyone here today to stick around, tour the facility, meet our team, and learn more about the incredible opportunities ahead. We have some amazing cookies here. We have snacks. We have swag. So please enjoy this, and thank you again so much for coming to celebrate. Thank you.